1971, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. That meant the U.S. government, the U.S. Treasury, could now print money. They just did this. So things were fine. They fixed the economy. Inflation went through the roof. There's a dollar sign on it.
They're pumping money into the system.
We'll give the banks all the money they want so you won't crash. So 2008, that's when everybody was pumping this baby up more. So after 2008, they just kept pumping, and it's getting worse. So now we have the stock market all-time highs. Real estate, you can't afford to live. They say there's no inflation, but have you seen the price of food, real estate, student loans, medical? Now what's going to happen, the baby boomers, my generation, are going to start to retire. There's no money. Social Security is broke, pensions broke, students are broke. They're screwing everybody with debt. Let me ask you a question. Do you have to be an economist to say what's going to happen? Going to happen? Got it?
But you kind of can just print more money.
Theoretically. Why can't we print more money? My kingdom is in a miserable state. The walls are falling down, the archers need practice, most everyone doesn't have a house. Can't we spend some money and fix this? Sir, you spent our entire reserve on these nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. Which we needed, yeah. But this is how it works. See, the kingdom's treasury, hey Derek, Hey Derek, when the economy is cold, creates money by lending it out. Anyone want to borrow some money? When the economy gets hot, like when there's an inkling of inflation, he sucks it back out of circulation. Alright, give it back. See, really, Your Highness, it's a delicate ecosystem. Hey, I'm a wizard. Whoa, cool, a wizard. Yeah, you can fix all this stuff. Oh, fix it with magic? Okay, that works. Well, actually, I just used up all my magic, but I have an economics theory for you, that you can just print more money. See, me, the elves, and certain left-leaning economists have this theory called modern monetary theory. Instead of freshly made money going to the banks to lend out, you can skip Derek, and poof, make some money, and poof, spend it on stuff that needs fixed. Like trying to get to full employment, or ending homelessness, investing in people and infrastructure, fixing that wall, and saving this horse that's about to die. Sorry. Cool, let's do it. That's all really just a theory, and plus there's inflation. What's that? The guy we're always trying to keep at bay, the cost of goods increasing. If you just start printing money, you're looking at Venezuela, or wheelbarrows full of money, or other buzzwords. The theory has an answer for that too. The kingdom's economy can absorb a solid chunk of money before that guy gets here and starts messing up scuds. And when he does get close, when the kingdom's absorbed all the money it can, we can raise taxes and release some pressure. Why would taxes stop that wide dude? Inflation is too much money in the economy chasing too few goods, so prices have to increase. But if you increase taxes, people have less money, they buy less stuff. Sir, I should remind you, the last king who increased taxes was fired. Fair, people don't like taxes, but you could have a little magic automatic system that's as he gets closer, taxes go up. It's all just a theory. It's a theory. Cool. Alright, let's print. I didn't know they could fire kings. Yeah, all it takes is a little gasoline.
So I'm a bit of a visual learner, and maybe you are too, so I thought it might be helpful to actually have a look at what all of these interest rate hikes are actually meaning for people. So let's imagine that each of these grains of rice is $1, and let's imagine that you've got $1 million worth of mortgage debt, which feels like a lot, but all of a sudden that's what a lot of people have. Well, 10 months ago, your average mortgage repayments were $4,670 a month. But now, after 9 interest rate hikes in a row, those same households are having to find an extra $1,816 every single month. And yes, I did count up all these grains of rice, and it took absolutely ages. The reason that we're seeing all these interest rate hikes is pretty simple. The Reserve Bank wants to get inflation down. Its target is between 2 and 3%. But right now, inflation is at 7.8%. So it wants to get it all the way down. And one of the only ways that it can do it is by hiking interest rates to force people to spend more on their mortgage and less on everything else. And so that's why people are expecting more interest rate hikes this year. Economists reckon it could get above 4% in Australia.